You see in these plaques here, what I've tried to explain that in the cases, we've got two major groups of specimens. Some are real. These were once alive. Now, some were fossils if they have age. A fossil has age. It's usually thousands, millions of years. But we also, for size comparison, we've got many modern-day skulls of creatures that probably were alive within maybe the last tens of years in here. So in my hand, I'm showing one of the specimens in here that was from a beaver. Well, how do they prepare these specimens that are not fossil, but yet they once were alive? You see, taxidermists do this. And what they will do, they will take a skull like this and they put it into an aquarium filled with flesh-eating beetles in here. They call them dermestid beetles. But about several thousand of these will, of course, clean the flesh off of a skull in a few days. But they don't attack bone, and of course they won't eat these flesh-eating beetles, they won't eat anything that's still alive. You could have them crawling over your body, they may tickle you, but of course they're not going to in any way harm you. But these flesh-eating beetles, anything like decaying flesh, things that are dead, they of course will attack. And of course they eat books and furs and rugs and anything else. But these are used to clean these specimens. It's a lot better than trying to boil them or to use a knife to scrape off the flesh when you can actually damage delicate parts of structures such as earlobes and that. And so then we have the real between the specimens that were once alive and have age and those that don't have age. But then we have replicas, of course, now, and replicas are recreations. They're done by first making a mold of the original and then filling that in with certain types of plaster and resin in here. But as I mentioned, it's the cost of trying to get specimens that were once alive in the geologic past. They're now considered to be art objects, and they bring a high price. So this here, notice the way this has been cleaned off. They will clean off the flesh, and then of course they will bleach it probably in hydrogen peroxide is what they do on this in here. And so this here one tells about the real replica, and of course this particular plaque in here gives you information about these flesh-eating beetles. It's quite interesting.